ladies and gents. So as you guys can tell, my hair is currently in a protective style. I put in crochet braids, so I don't know why they call them crochet. I'll just say they're knot braids or something, because you know you pull the knot to get it to stay in your hair. So happy holidays, by the way. I hope everybody's having a great holiday, enjoyed your Christmas, and have a great New Year's. So with this video, since my hair is up, I'm going to talk about my holy grails for my fine hair, because I know there are YouTubers out there who talk about their fine hair. I've found a couple that I follow, and they give really good advice. But you know, like every snowflake is different. Every single head of hair is different. People may have similar looking hair types and curl patterns, but when it comes to an individual, each person's hair is different. So the things I'm pointing out are things that other fine-haired people have suggested to me, and some things I just kind of figured out and like adopted for myself. But you might be fine hair and it doesn't work for you. You might be coarse hair and it does work for you. You might be thin haired and it doesn't work for you, and you know, you might be have really dense hair and it works for you. So I've mentioned this before in my intro video, but I have fine dense hair, which means fine hair is really fragile hair. Let me just start out with that. Your strands are weaker because they're not as thick as people with coarser hair. Their hairs tend to have, you know, more strength to it, whereas fine hair can easily break. So you don't want to over manipulate it, and you also don't want to put too much product, because you won't get the results that you want. I repeat, using too much product will lead you to not getting the results you want on your hair. Less is more with fine hair. I think with everybody's hair that's true, but so I found things like the lock method. I used to think it didn't work for me at all because it's just layering product on top of product, and my hair used to look a stringy mess. And once it dried, because I have high porosity hair on top of that, especially the hair in my crown, that's the loosest. I'll say that hair is type 2 to 3A. So that's where my hair is the loosest, and that's where it pulls in the moisture. It'll dry the quickest. And so it's most prone to damage. It's most prone to split ends. It's most prone to... It's so annoying. So it's like I used to slather more gel on there and slather more oils to see if I could get the curls to stay, to see if I get it to behave the way I want it to. And yeah, that doesn't work. Less is more. Technique and product will lead you to getting the results that you want. They both, I feel like it's 50-50. If your technique's not down, you could be using the right products and your hair still won't come out right. But I also feel like even if you have the technique down, if you're not using the correct products, it doesn't matter. High brand to low range prices, it will not work for your hair. So with my fine hair, I found out that putting my products on damp hair, damp to soaking wet, works the best. I tried soaking wet and I felt like I've tried soaking wet a couple times with wash and goes. I felt like it worked, but I also felt like I was dripping some product off, like if that makes sense to you. Like some of the product was dripping off as my hair was like, you know, dripping down my back. So whereas with damp hair, but I feel like I do need dripping over damp. Because my hair is high porosity, it drinks up the water quick. So before I get to, I usually do 4 sections when I'm doing my hair. Before I get to, you know, the last section or the last 2 sections, my hair will already be dry and I have to re-wet it. And so, yeah, that's no bueno. Another thing for my fine dense hair that I found out was that, You know how people talk about when you're washing? Let's start out with my washing. I clarify with apple cider vinegar. This right here is organic apple cider. It's the non-pressed one. It's comparable to the Bragg's brand, the one that's like $6, but this is like $2 at Aldi's. So if you have an Aldi's near you, cop this. This is a better steal for your money. And I started using apple cider vinegar when I tried to do the maximum hydration method. It helps you reach, you know, exactly what the title says, maximum hydration in your hair. So I did that over the summer. I did that for a couple weeks. I did see a good change in my hair, and I have adopted some of those things into my hair. But yeah, that was too much mixing, too much work for me. So yeah, it was too much for me to stick to. But so I'll use that to clarify my hair. I don't really, like I said, since I have fine hair, I don't tend to use heavy butters, heavy oils, or things of that nature. So I really don't need to shampoo frequently. I rarely ever shampoo. Maybe I won't even say I shampoo once a month. Like maybe once. How many times I shampooed this year? Maybe twice. Like my hair, I don't get a lot of buildup, and whenever I do get buildup, I tend to gravitate towards my apple cider vinegar, or if it's really bad, I'll use my Aztec cleaning clay, Bentonite clay, and yeah, it's kind of, it works as a protein and as a cleansing. Well, I use it as a rinse because using it as the paste, as the actual clay, is too rough for my hair. But I'll get to that later. But just know that this is good for cleaning my hair. So unless I just don't have time to mix and make my rinse in the shower, I'll use Johnson's baby shampoo on my hair as my, I guess, my sulfate shampoo. It smells good. It's good enough for babies, so I know it ain't doing nothing wrong to me. And yeah, obviously I got the small bottle because this was still like $3, and like I said, I barely ever shampoo, so I don't need a big bottle of shampoo or anything. But that's what I use to wash my hair. And yeah, that works. I rarely do ever have to wash my hair, but I do clarify once a week now that I incorporate washing goes and stuff like that more into my hair, and I use gels and stuff just to rinse and take all of those out. But so those are my go-to for washing. And then when it comes to after washing, I will condition, and my holy grail for conditioning, I started this not too long ago. You guys seen this in other videos. It's the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. Guys, this is a must for me. It smells delicious. It smells so good, and it has sea kelp and argan oil in this. My two other go-to conditioners, the Treseme's Flawless and the Aussie's 3-minute moisturizer. They were my go-tos before this, but this is like those two combined in one. Sea kelp, things like sea kelp, things like coconut oil, and I had another one in my head, but like things like those act like protein, so they help restructure your, like, they help fill in the gaps where you're missing protein in your hair. So you'll immediately feel the difference in your hair. You'll feel like not only do these products have a lot of slip in them, but you'll feel the difference in your hair after using it because it's filling in those spots. Myself, I don't like using protein treatment, hard protein, because it could be so harsh and so drying for your hair. So I like using coconut oil. I like using products that have coconut oil, and Shea Moisture tends to have a lot of coconut oil in it, and that also has sea kelp and things of that nature, because it actually penetrates the argan oil. It penetrates the shaft of your hair, so it's moisturizing the inside of your hair, helps strengthen and stuff like that. So people with thin hair or fine hair, my hair is not thin, but it is fine, you'll do really good getting products that say heal, grow, strengthening, like any products that say those kind of things on there will be really good for your hair, because your hair tends to break easily. So those are the type of products you'll need to maintain length, retain growth, and things of that nature in your hair. So I really look like that's my go-to. For deep conditioners, I tend to, listen, if you don't deep condition and you're not where you need to be in your hair length goals, that's what you're missing, deep conditioning. And if you're not deep conditioning, like any basic deep conditioner will help. And you don't even have to buy a deep conditioner. Like, believe me, I am a cheap natural. I do not like buying products if I don't need to, because they're slick, starting at like $10 a pop, and they add up. A conditioner and mix it with an oil. Like I said, I really love the Treseme, and I really love the Aussie 3-minute. And when I don't have a deep conditioner on hand, throw in some extra virgin olive oil in there with your product and put it in your hair, leave it in 15 to 30 minutes under a hooded dryer, or under a plastic bag, or under one of those shower caps, whatever you got, and you golden, you good. There go, your hair is already, like, that's putting moisture back in and putting back oils and stuff that you just stripped out with your shampoo. And a conditioner, it strips your hair also, but a little lighter. That's why you need to put the oil in with the conditioner if you want to make your own DIY deep conditioner. But my go-to deep conditioner, another thing I found out by talking to other fine-haired ladies, is the 10-in-1 renewal system with Merlua oil and biotin hair mask, also from Shea Moisture. I probably sound like a Shea Moisture fiend right now, but I promise you these are the only 2 Shea Moisture products I got, because I was not trying to listen to the hype. Everybody was over here. I was one of the first people to try Shea Moisture. When it first came out, I was like, a company owned by black people that makes products for natural haired people. I've always been natural, and I never knew what to do for my hair. So I was like, yes, this, like, I'm seeing the natural trend is starting up, and this was back in 2010. I was like, oh, the natural 2010 or 2011. But I was in undergrad. I was in my freshman year, and I was like, oh my gosh, the natural trend is starting up. I've always been natural, but I always just straightened my hair, put it up in a bun, wear a blowout, and I didn't really do anything else to my hair, because I didn't even know what my natural curls looked like. Like, as soon as, like, my hair was washed, my mom would comb it out, and she would braid it for me, or she would press it out. So I really didn't have my hair out in its natural curls long enough for me to know, oh, this is what my curls look like. This is what, So I was like, okay, I can start learning and teaching myself how to do my hair. Shea Moisture Curl Hibiscus. That's the first line I saw. I don't know if that's the first line, but it was a no for me, dog. Like, it did not work. It all smelled delicious, and I slathered my hair down with them products, but I was looking greasy, stringy, and a hot mess. It was not working for me, and I just had to give it up and give it to a friend. I was just like, I want to love these products because they smell so good. And I was mad because I dropped some real money. And I was in college, so it was eating or buying those products. So, but I was really mad because I was like, they smell so good. They're the best smelling products I ever had. But they just wasn't working for me. So that's what made me not do Shea Moisture for a good amount of years, and me finally getting back to Shea Moisture now that I know and have other fine girls telling me like, you need to try this. This is bomb. This will help you. And some of the things it says on there: strengthen. I told you that's one of our keywords, ladies. Color protect. I do have some color in my hair from I colored my hair last summer right before graduation. So just to protect that. And as usual, deep condition, nourish, soften. This is all things that are good for your hair. So that's something on this. So those are like my go-tos when on my washing routine days. For my leave-in conditioners, I'll either go with the GOAT, the Shea Moisture I was telling you about, that smell delicious, and all them things. Like, you could just mix this up with a little bit of water, or you just use a little less. And that's why I said, you guys, you work with your hair on some soaking wet hair, because that's how you're gonna get the slip and get it all through your hair without overusing product. Or the kinky curly knot today. Like, I'm telling y'all, I tried to stay away from buying products that cost money, like cost real money. Like, I really was out here scouring from the $2 products, but listen, my hair is bougie like me, and it's not having it. It's like, listen, you don't want to buy cheap products, your hair's going to be looking cheap. And so I had to learn from that, and I had to cough it up. During max hydration, this was one of the few products that you're allowed to use because it's botanical. It doesn't have a whole bunch of chemicals in there. It's cruelty free and all those things. It's black owned. So I had to just get it together and get this product. And let me tell you, this changed my hair up. This is what let me know I could do wash and goes. This product right here. It's not too heavy. It smells good. It's light, but it gives you that definition. And I know the Kinky Curly gel that's supposed to go with it is going to probably just hit it out of the park. I'm just cheap. Like, because this ready right here was like, what, 13 bucks. And the gel is like 17 for the small one. The real big $30 one, that's a dub. I'm not trying to pay all that. And I'm willing to accept that as a gift if anybody's giving, but I'm just not trying to be about that life. So yeah, that's why I don't have it yet, but I probably will end up getting it because in the name of good hair, we just can't be cheap. I just really don't want to be a product junkie, and I know it looks like this feels like a lot of product to me. It probably is nothing compared to a lot of people, but like, I'm really one of those people who's like, oh, this don't work? Well, I'm still gonna use you and I'm gonna make you work until you're done. And so, yeah. So I definitely have a whole bunch of almost finished products like next to me here that I just never finish. But Creme Brulee and Goddess Curls. Yes. Goddess Curls is my gel that I use for wash and goes. Yeah, because this is a botanical gel. I used it during max hydration, and I just kept on using it. It's light. It doesn't leave my hair crunchy. I can always go in and add some more. And the Creme Brulee, it's the lighter version of the Shea Moisture smoothie to me. The curling hibiscus smoothie. That one was just too heavy for me. So this, I got suggested to try this, and this feels good. Feels good in my hair. And so I'll use that as a curling cream, and I'll use that as my gel. But I did just pick this up a few weeks ago. It's the pink Ecostyler gel for curl and wave. Fine hair ladies with the loose curls. This works for you because it works for me, because the yellow and the green ones, there was a no. That was a no for me, dog. Like, they was not working. It was too heavy. This is a 8 hold. It doesn't, not the 10 hold. I was gonna get the coconut one with the glitter. Everybody been talking about, but got that instead. I really like it. I had a wash and go right before I put in these braids, and my hair was looking bomb. I did not take any pictures, but believe me, my hair was looking good. My other go-to, you guys seen this in other videos, this Camille Rose Almond Joy Twisted Butter. It smells so good. I love products that smell good. It smells like cookies. It smells good. I really love this product. It says you can use it in wash and goes. I believe it because it is light enough where I feel like you can use it as a curling cream, like I use the creme brulee. I feel like I could use this for a wash and go, but I use these for my twist outs. Looks so juicy, and my braid outs. And I put some in my hair when I was braiding it up before I put these braids in. But as I told you guys before, it doesn't hold in the moisture for too long. Like your hair is gonna soak it up, and then maybe you need to reapply the next day. So that's the only downside about the Almond Joy. That's why I heard people like the algae, the next one, I can't remember what that is, but look into it. Camille Rose is the truth. All natural products, smell good, cruelty free, black owned, like all them things you want to know. Like, and you can usually tell how good something is by like the first couple products. And I see a sulfate listed as a second product, but after that, and I see almond milk, almond oil, pumpkin seed oil, sesame oil. So, you know, some decent things listed closer to the top. A spray for my hair I started using a couple weeks ago. It's a mixture I made myself. It is rose water. Yeah, I have rose water in here mixed with some almond oil, mixed with some grapeseed, mixed with some aloe vera gel. And I spritz this in my hair, you know, as much as I want. If I got an itch, I use it. If my hair just feeling kind of dry, if I wake up, if I'm bored, like I just have my little bottle. As you can see, this is almost empty, but I got a whole bunch of rose water I made, so it's in the fridge. Holy grail, since I put these braids in, guys, I didn't know. I did not know this was heaven sent. I never used a rat tooth comb before because I detangle just with my fingers. It works best so I don't break off my ends. Yes, fine hair ladies, please do your hair when you have time and patience, because your hands are your best friends. You'll be able to go through your hair, you'll be able to take out knots, you'll be able to do all those things a lot better using just your hands. When I try to use even the Tangle Teaser, I was still too rough with my hair raking it through. And this is why, like, you'll find points of growth where your hair does not go past a certain length. And that's usually around, like, right here for me, because that's when I get the roughest with my hair. That's when it's brushing against my jackets the most. My bag is going on top of my hair and things of that nature. If you see that's an issue for you and you do want long hair, because sometimes by the time I get to that point, I'm just like, I don't want you long hair. I'll cut you back to right here. But if you do want long hair, you're going to have to start putting that hair up into a bun, to a ponytail, to a protective style, because that's what's stopping you from getting to the length that you want to get to. So use your fingers. That will help you a lot. Forever. But these are all the holy grail items that I feel are needed for my hair, my natural hair. So, of the things I feel like you need the most: something to clarify and cleanse, a conditioner, a leave-in, a gel, a moisturizer, because a lot of these products that I pointed out to you were moisturizers, and some kind of refresher that could also be a leave-in that you can water down and put into a water bottle or something like that. I feel like if you have these as a natural, no matter what your hair type is, you're good. But especially for us fine hair ladies, those are the things I feel like we need the most. Those are the things that took me all these years to figure out I needed. Obviously, you can go for whatever brand you want. I've heard really good things about Diva Curl, and I want to try them next. That money though. But Camille Rose, obviously, because I just got this haul, is about to be my best friend in 2017. But I really doubt I'm gonna buy anything else other than maybe Diva Curl at the end of the year or something, mid-year, whenever these products are finished. I don't know. Or somebody gives me as a gift. My birthday's in March. But yeah, so I've been ranting for way too long. So thanks for watching. Comment and please like my video and comment and let me know any products that you like. If you have fine hair, what's some techniques that you use? Like, guys, I'm not no guru. I'm not the best at this stuff. I don't know everything. So I love to learn from you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.